Hey guys, what's up? Now, there's a lot of banners that have yet to release on Global, and there's so many that I'm looking forward to. There's so many characters I can't wait to come on Global. I can't wait to use them. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the ones that I'm looking forward to. So let's just get on to that. Oh shoot. Um, wrong tab. Wrong tab. You guys didn't say this. You did not say this. So the first banner I'm looking forward to is Guys Elizabeth. Now, Los Familios dropped this month, and he's a festival unit. Goddess Elizabeth is also a festival unit, and how they do this is basically festival units are one of the biggest things about the game, and one of the strongest in the game. And Goddess Elizabeth is top 10 in the game. Like, she's very good at what she does. She has a stunner card. She can stun up to 1 and 2 turns. She has a very good shield, and it excludes Rusher, which that's fine. And her passive is so good too because this is like one of the biggest things about her. Well, this is the main thing about her. She can revive an ally once per battle, so she's basically like Red Molescula, and it's just so amazing. Her passive is so good, and there's a lot of people that don't like her, but I can see why. If I fought her and, if I got stunned so many times and I had to deal with her revive, yeah, I would have gotten pretty angry as well. The next one I'm looking forward to is Gloccinia. I've been I've been talking about Glocks, well, at least on Netmarble's website. I've been wondering when Gloccinia would drop for a while. I thought he would drop last month because it would make sense, Like, literally, we got that chapter, which basically where we fought Gloccinia, and Dro. So it would have made sense for Glox to drop in that month, but he's still not out yet, which is actually quite surprising, but I can see why, I guess. No, I really can't see why. I thought this man would drop, you know, last month. But the red one is the one I'm really looking forward to because he has a card that it only allows to use rank 1 skills, so it disables rank 2 and rank 3 skills, and it's so amazing. And he has a cleanse card and like a heal card. It's so good. It's basically I like this one better than King's card because this one actually fills up your health. Like he can heal so much, and his ultimate can destroy an enemy. Like I saw the damage he can do up to is amazing. So, but I know on the green one's pretty bad. Like he doesn't really have much use to him. But the red one is amazing. It's a coin shot unit as well. So I'm really looking forward to the red Gloccinia. And speaking of red types, we got Zeldris here. Now Zeldris is pretty good. He has a card that depletes the ultimate gauge. He can deplete up to 3 on his rank 3. Is absolutely pretty good. He disables recovery skills as well, so he basically clocks King as well. King gets clocked. He gets cocked a lot. Like goodness gracious, King he just gets countered so much. But yeah, Red Zeldris is amazing. The blue one's pretty good as well, but you'll need the blue one to crit. Like the blue one needs the crit to be great. Otherwise, he's just all right, I guess. The red one, he doesn't need no crits. He can just do the job. He can just complete the ultimate gauge. And obviously, it's Zeldris, so you can like move the car to remove debuffs and all that, and skill disables. So yeah, Zeldris is also pretty good. Now we move on to ones that may not come out for a little while, starting with Green Easton here. Now, Green Easton dropped on JP back in July, and she absolutely dominated PvP. She got rid of the stupid Lost Vein, Goddess Elizabeth, and Blue King team. She completely cost them. Because this skill right here, not only does it disable recovery skills, but it also prevents the ultimate move gauges from filling up. So basically, not it cocks King, it costs his heal, it cocks Lost Familiars because a lot of people like running that Lost Vein ult rush team, where he just starts at 3 orbs and then you just rush his skills, like you combine like 2 skill cards and then you attack and then boom, he already got his ultimate. And if this Lost Vein is like 3-6, 4-6, 5-6, 6-6, yeah, he's gonna destroy. And that was very annoying. So Green Easton just came to the rescue, and now those Lost Vein teams are absolutely scared of her, and I admire that. I really like Green Easton. She's great. And her card right here, it inflicts weak points. So basically, you do this, and then you just hit with this, and you're good. You're good. And she increases all allies' pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage by 5% per debuff. So yeah, all you gotta do is basically get a rank 3 card, and then you get this, and then you just attack, and you're just good. You're absolutely good. So another character I'm looking forward to is Lucio. Now, Lucio is basically like Green Froggy. His passive, you basically have to wail out on this character. Like, if he has higher CC than the enemy, then he decreases their defense related stats by 40% for 3 turns. That's freaking awesome. So instead of, you know, preventing their ultimate gauge from filling up for 2 turns or something like that, he's reducing their defense stats. And it's absolutely amazing. And he has a rusher card, and this card destroys mono red. Like, well, obviously it's an AoE, and mono red, they rely on buffs. So imagine a rank 3 skill card from Lucio hitting a mono red team. Yeah, that's basically all that needs to be said there. And he just has this right here, creates a barrier, and yeah. So yeah, Lucio is another whale character, but he's very good at what he does. Another character I'm looking forward to is Evil Lilia. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Static, this woman literally just came out like 2 weeks ago. Like, we're not gonna get her for like 8 months or something like that. So, I mean, I can still dream, right? I mean, let me be honest. When I first saw Evil Lilia, I was like, okay, she was pretty good. And then she was a playable character. She got to be a playable character. And then I saw her outfits, and then I was like, okay, then. And then I started to take a fond liking to Awaken Lilia. I guess not Evil Lilia, but Awaken Lilia. She has a card here that heals up her allies by the amount of damage that she did, so that's pretty interesting. She's a support unit. She depletes the ultimate gauge as well. That's amazing. And she can deplete up to 3. So your normal Green Merlin attack card, except it's hitting all enemies. And of course, she has an AoE ultimate. And yeah, she's just all around amazing. She's pretty good. Oh, and also she applies corrosion at the start of the battle. On enemies with 3 or less ultimate gauge. So Imagine you can just imagine her with the next unit I'm talking about, Small Wing King. So yeah, Festival King. I'm looking forward to Festival King as well. Even though he just came out on JP last month, he he's one of my favorite units in the game. Um, he basically his passive is so amazing. Anyone who has poison, bleed, or shock, or corrosion, and if they have three of those effects on them, then he depletes their ultimate gauge. So instead of needing to attack to get rid of the ultimate gauge, no. All you just need is a poison, bleed, shock, or corrosion, like three of those, and then boom, like an orb just gets rid of. Basically an orb just goes away, and he just cocks Lost Vein. Like it's just amazing. Yeah, he has a poison card right here, and he has a very strong attack card right here. It does a lot of damage for the amount of debuffs on the opponent, and his best friend right here, yeah, Great Demon Henderson. I've been wondering why this man haven't been a playable character for a while, and he finally came out. And he's basically you heard this saying so many times, but it's true. He's basically Festival King's best friend because he does the shocks and the bleed, basically what King needs to deplete your enemy's ultimate gauge. So you just do the Dark Nebula, you do the Dark Snow, and then King does the poison card here, and you're good. And you not only damage your opponent over time with the debuffs, but you also get rid of their ultimate gauge every turn. So it's amazing. You just get rid of one orb and it's great. Also, I forgot to mention King's ultimate here, absolutely great. He attacks them, and then like literally on their turn, they take a huge amount of damage. And imagine him being 6'6". It will be absolutely terrifying. And yeah, Henderson, he helps out King with that, and he has a weak point ultimate. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Green Hendrickson as well. And another unit I'm looking forward to is actually a surprise, but I'm actually looking forward to Shen because his passive here, it increases heroes' attack-related stats by 8% when a hero damages enemies. When there are 3 or more of the buffs due to this effect, remove the buffs and rank up the skills of all allies. That's pretty good. So it's basically like Gother's rank up card. That's pretty amazing. But instead of needing to like rank up, you can like damage your opponents and you can rank up your cards. But yeah, Shin's pretty cool. His ultimate is kind of weird though. He goes up to outer space and he shoots down a missile and it destroys the Earth. And this is just to kill three enemies, just to kill three enemies. He's basically destroying the world just to kill three people. That is crazy. And yeah, I guess that's it. I guess there's no other unit I'm really looking forward to. I mean, yeah, that's about it. That's the only units that I'm looking forward to. And yeah. Yeah, okay. So Mai is another character I'm looking forward to. She's amazing. This girl can deplete the ultimate gauge, and she has an amplify card. So she's like another red Escanor, except she's blue type. And her passive is so good. So she can basically work with Gunther and Arthur because it says when the hero's skills are ranked up, it increases her basic stats by 15% for 2 turns. And she has an amplifier card. So you take Arthur's buff and you apply that to her. And yeah, she's doing a bunch of damage. Yeah. And her ultimate, it increases her skill cards. So Mai is amazing. She's like the only one I care about from the King of Fighters, so yeah, I mean Kiro, he's cool. Omega's alright, even though I hate Pierce, and Athena is well, she has a good passive. And okay, that's for real it. Yeah, to recap, these are the characters I'm looking forward to. And if you guys have any characters you guys are looking forward to coming to Global, let me know in the comments down below. But besides that, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.